I have worked for more than 10 years doing mission critical applications on the Tetra network, because that's the mission critical network that has been available. Now that we are moving towards hybrid networks, so Tetra and broadband together, and some people are moving already to dedicated public safety broadband networks. So it's very important to bring the same kind of data, information awareness, information-centric operations into the new world and the new networks as well, while not forgetting that for many people the reality is that they have a Tetra network today, and we can also do a lot with that.
I think they're going to coexist. We're creating products that actually link both of the networks, the broadband and the narrowband networks, especially in communication. And you want that to be frictionless. So our customers, their workflows are based on the command center kind of going out in terms of an emergency. And for the foreseeable future, you're going to have LTE devices in the hands of some first responders. You're going to have Tetra devices in the hands of the first responders. You got to make sure that they communicate across both of the networks. So I think that's going to make it seamless, where you're going to have people that have both, where they rely on the Tetra for mission critical voice, and then they use LTE for productivity applications and maybe some situational awareness applications. So I think there's going to be a good coexistence for many years.
I think there's a place for every technology. Just in the same way as this, we're still using HF, broadcasters are still using AM technology, we still have internal combustion engines, there's a place for narrowband technologies in certain areas. Yes, I think LTE will become the mainstream technology as it develops, as it becomes more standardized, as it becomes rolled out globally, but I still think there's a place for those narrowband technologies in certain applications. So, try and be very technology neutral about this, and we look for the best application wherever we can find it.
But the question is when, and there are lots of different people moving at lots of different speeds. We all hear about ESN in the UK, and they're probably moving quicker than anyone else. They will have the ability to have broadband network support, LTE support for their public safety organizations starting the middle of next year, and then they're going to phase it in over the subsequent years. So they're moving very quickly. Other people have just finished deploying their Tetra networks and are planning on retaining them for a period of maybe 10 or even 15 years. So the easy answer to the question is yes, we will move to it. The question is the timing, and that's the critical thing, and it'll be different for each country.
With the new releases of LTE, release 13, we have the options of also doing the group communication, so we have the mission critical features that we know we've been missing are now embedded into the standards. That means that we can basically do voice over LTE, and will it something that will be happening tomorrow? That is not possible, right? Because exactly in this area of business, the trust and the credibility, it has to happen over time. But I think eventually you can say, will there still be a need for running any services on a narrowband technology at all, if you can do the same thing on a broadband technology where you anyway need to have the extra use cases? So I think over time we will definitely see a change. It will be replaced, but it's not in the near future. I think it will be complementing for a long, long time until we have really shown that it's also, you can trust it.